Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got Snack Factory. I believe these are people who make pretzel crisps, a popular snack. This is Pop'ems.
Oh, you want to go with there?
Something like that. We got two flavors here today. They're Pop'ems. They're light and crispy pretzel snacks, not bites.
No, I've seen them one time online, like an advertisement for it, and I just happened to see them in the store today. These were the only two flavors they had. If they do have other flavors and you guys want to see them, leave a comment down below. We'll start with them.
Do you like pretzels? Maybe this is for you. Maybe not.
Well, you know what? We like the popcorners, and we like, I don't know. I wasn't sure where to go with this, because a poofy pretzel, but I do like sourdough nibblers.
I wonder if it's hollow.
That's what
that's why we're going to figure it out.
I do believe
how about you do
I do believe we like the pretzel crisps.
I hate when they do this.
On there.
That's probably human errors, but...
Ooh, they're smaller than I expected. This is why I was going to pour them in a plate.
This is giving me the whatever the butter ones were.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's why I was going to pour them in a plate.
White cheddar.
It really smells of cheddar.
The purple bag.
I didn't expect them to be this little.
The little tiny guys. Oh. Huh. They're not hollow.
No.
But they're like so airy.
They're light, for sure.
Huh.
It almost has the texture of the sourdough nibblers, which I like.
Those are dense, dude.
You think so? I haven't had them in so long.
It's just a bite version of a pretzel rod.
I will say,
these are crazy. They're Pop'ems.
The first one that I bit into, I'm like, it was only like a mild white cheddar. But now that I just ate the fourth one, it compiles on itself. And these are so small compared to what I thought they were going to be. I mean, when you look at the picture, I thought they were going to be like...
That's enlarged. Now, okay, hold up. We can sue here. It says actual size.
No, not even close.
Let's see. Actual size. I don't know, man. I could get you. I'm not going to. But if any of you do it, pay us some money.
I'm not sure what you think.
These are phenomenal.
I think. Oh, I was gonna say.
I don't know why.
That's a better version of a pretzel to me. Like, they're really good, because pretzel rods can be dry and stuff.
These don't have that.
It's not. It's not.
It gives Cheeto puff. It has an in between.
Yeah,
is what this is.
This one didn't open.
Well,
sorry, that's loud.
What flavor is this?
This one is golden mustard barbecue.
Okay, so honey mustard probably.
I'm guessing.
Which is normally a common thing for pretzels.
Yeah, a lot of people. Mustard. I like to dip my pretzel, like a soft pretzel.
This is their take on the Snyder bites that they make.
If I'm being honest, I think I like these better than the Snyders, because the Snyders, sometimes they're hard. You know what I mean?
I like the buffalo ones.
Yes.
The issue with them is you eat like a handful, and that's enough because of how dense they are. These I could eat the whole bag because of how snackable they are.
They're light and airy. This has a ton of mustard flavor, actually.
Probably mustard seed used in there. On the focus, you do get like a smokiness from a barbecue, though.
You do.
It's a mustard barbecue. I mean, that's what they're going for, right? But I like it way more than honey mustard.
I was gonna say this is because it almost brings like a yellow mustard flavor. It doesn't bring like a honey mustard as much.
You get a lot of that barbecue flavor too, though. Very good.
I think both of these are excellent.
I don't know which one I'd buy over.
I'm gonna have to go back.
I think these are less salty.
I could literally drink mustard. Like, I used to do mustard sandwiches because I was poor. And instead of butter...
But drinking mustard's crazy.
No, I know, but I just mean it as, like, I do love the flavor of mustard. I put it on a ton of stuff. And, like, butter used to give me heartburn but I could eat mustard. So, I doctor up mustard. I really like the mustard ones, to me. But the white cheddar is 10 out of 10, too.
The white cheddar, Yeah, I don't know. I wish.
I like it because it's a subtle white cheddar. It's not
Mhm.
like all white cheddar and that's all you taste. You still taste the pretzel in both of these.
The predominant flavor on the white cheddar though is salt.
Yes, I agree.
Very salty, salt forward, which is good.
Yep.
Normally pretzels are, so it helps.
It just tastes saltier coming off the honey mustard. I mean, the
well,
mustard
it's
barbecue.
just such a complex flavor versus just almost like a one note flavor. Love if they mix the two.
Oh, good idea.
I'm surprised. Oh, I'll do that. I'm surprised they go like a white cheddar versus more of a whatchamacallit. Not the candy bar, but like just a normal cheddar.
Yeah,
like a cheese flavored Cheeto.
These kind of popped out of the corner of my eye. I wasn't sure, and I was like, "Oh, I know we didn't do them." I will be on the lookout for different flavors of this because if there are ones, I want to try them. These are actually both very good.
That's the best. Not even close. I would highly recommend if you are.
I'd make a Chex Mix out of this and just mix them all together.
Yeah, if you're pretzel, if you're in favor of pretzels or you're indifferent, doesn't really matter as long as you don't like avidly hate pretzels and everything they stand for. You get like a subtle pretzel flavor, but the flavors here are good. The texture is really what is keeping me coming back. I really like that. What are they called? Pop'ems?
Yeah, because they're light and airy and they're not like normally you eat pretzels. I think there was a thing when I was a kid. You try to, well, maybe it was saltine crackers. You eat like 11 of them and try to whistle or something.
Yeah,
stupid.
saltine crackers.
There was something.
You try to eat all of them.
Normally the pretzel really dries your mouth out. In fact, I said make sure you have a drink because it's probably. I don't get that. It's not as they're not dry. They're flavorful, and I agree with you.
They're very light.
It is a small package, but this is like single serving. I don't think I could. I'd have to put them away from myself.
They're light and airy pretzels.
They're very good,
which is really cool. It's almost like pretzels are the kettle cooked version of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're crunchier, like, drier,
crunchier, dry, like crispier. They have like more texture. They're tougher. These guys are just more like a Lay's potato chip version of a pretzel, which I like a lot.
Yeah, if you have not tried these, I highly recommend both of them.
Yeah,
and they nailed both.
Snack Factory, they also make the pretzel crisps, which I think we've done on the channel, but I've had them in the past. Yeah, and they are very tasty.
Yeah, I like these better. I think though.
I agree, just because I like. Well, yeah.
It's the same reason why I like the sourdough nibblers. It gives you that. It's not as like regular pretzel sticks are like boring. These have a little pizzazz to it.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I like these over there, like the crisp, but you're kind of just like big pretzel smashed. Yeah. Like really thin sheet of pretzel. It's really cool. It's almost like a what's the bark, the Christmas bark.
Yeah. I know what
whatever
you're saying,
the chocolate dessert is. It's kind of like that. It's very brittle. Like thin pretzel. This year I like because it's way easier to coat with flavoring because of how small they are. You just toss them in it probably. That allows more flavor in the bite because it's fully coated 360. Yeah. Where with those thin sheets, you don't really get that as much. Still have a strong flavor, but I'm not a big everything bagel fan. I know they have that flavor.
I'm assuming they have different flavors because the mustard's a little out there. But you shouldn't say that because pretzels and mustard go together.
It's a smoky barbecue.
It's not something you see on a chip, though. You know what I mean?
Well, sure, I guess. I mean, they make like ketchup chips now.
No, I get it. It's not a common thing.
Sure. I mean, not a lot of people like that mustard flavor. It's the same thing with dill. Like, people like it or don't. I'm liking it, so.
Well, I agree.
I recommend it if you find them and you're interested. If not, I recommend Less Cash, More Mash.
Oh, nice segue. If you do see it, I'll be curious to see actually why you're doing that, because my brother is not a pretzel fan. He always says that. I don't really like pretzels unless they're chocolate covered. I'll be curious to see what he thinks of these. Well, if you don't tell them they're pretzels, you tell them they're Pop'ems, you'll love them. I'll be curious to see what he thinks of these because I think they're very good. So, well, there you go. That's our review. If you guys do see these in the store and there are other flavors, leave a comment down below because if I know they're out there, I mean, I'm going to keep an eye out anyways, but if I know they're out there, I'll actively search for them because these are actually very good. They're good. I don't know the price. Do you remember? No. I mean, who knows what prices are nowadays? But I didn't even look. Probably expensive. Yeah. I know I spent a lot more at the store than I wanted to because I just kept throwing things in the thing, but I didn't really pay attention to it. I'm assuming it's like the price of all the other, I don't have my glasses, all the other chips,
It's
actual
not gonna
size.
say it on the bag.
That is not the actual
yeah,
size.
that
That is
not being the actual size it's kind of weird. They could have just said enlarged.
Yeah.
And then they wouldn't get sued.
Yeah.
Maybe we got small pop'ems.
Yeah. Well, that was why I was shocked when I
like,
seen
I
how
don't know,
little they
man.
are. But
that actual size is funny though.
Yeah.
If I was a lawyer, I'd make at least $5. I'd make my money back, guaranteed.
If people can sue Red Bull, I'm sure someone out there will probably do it. Who knows?
Yeah.
But,
Red Bull deserved it. They didn't get wings.
Whether you do or not, leave a comment. Not sue. Whether you try them or not, leave a comment down below. That's our review. Again, if you want to see something, leave a comment and
check out Less Cash More Mash. Link in the description. Search for Less Cash More Mash. They do whiskey reviews. If that's something you're into, you can go check it out.
All right. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.